It's official. The Secure America Act is now active. Whether you're a green card holder, visa applicant, or sponsoring a family member, you're now facing a different immigration process. The Secure America Act quietly took hold in August 2025, and many immigrants are already feeling the consequences. If you're planning to renew, adjust, or apply, this video will show you exactly what's changed and how to prepare. What is the Secure America Act? Also known as H.R. 1, this law is the backbone of the Trump administration's 2025 immigration overhaul. It centralizes decision-making, limits officer discretion, and connects immigration enforcement directly to other federal systems. Even legal residents now face strict screenings, more denials, and fewer options to appeal or fix mistakes. This law isn't about building walls. It's about building digital enforcement networks that operate silently but powerfully. What changed starting August 1st? The law was signed earlier this year, but several key rules activated on August 1st, 2025. From that day forward, biometric data became mandatory in nearly all filings, and cross-agency data sharing officially began. USCIS now shares your application data with the IRS, DMV, Social Security, and Department of Labor in real time. Even minor inconsistencies between tax filings and immigration records can trigger delays, audits, or full-blown denials. Major changes coming August 21st. A second wave of enforcement begins on August 21st, including green card rescreenings and identity cross-checks with the DMV. Public charge rules will also be fully enforced using stricter financial criteria that look into both past and current benefit use. If you've lived in the U.S. for years, that no longer guarantees smooth renewals. Every applicant is now treated like a first-timer. This is especially important for long-term green card holders preparing to renew Form I-90 or apply for naturalization. Green card renewals now mean full background checks. Green card renewals used to be routine. Under the new law, they now trigger complete background and financial reviews. USCIS will review your full immigration history, work records, past filings, and any legal trouble, even if sealed or dismissed. If your records show even small mismatches, your application could be rejected, investigated, or referred to ICE for review. This process is automatic, meaning you may not even get a warning before things move toward denial or enforcement. The waivers are practically gone. Applying for an immigration benefit without paying a fee is now nearly impossible unless you're well below poverty level. USCIS is rejecting most fee waiver requests unless they meet narrow criteria, and there's no second chance to fix errors. If you submit a waiver and it's denied, your entire case could be rejected and returned without review or refund. This applies across the board, from DACA renewals to green card filings to citizenship applications. Biometrics now required for almost everyone. Starting August, fingerprinting, facial scans, and digital verification are now part of nearly every immigration process. Green card holders, sponsors, and even U.S. citizens filing for relatives may now be asked to submit biometric data. That data is shared with multiple law enforcement and employment databases, increasing the risk of past activity being flagged. Unauthorized work history, identity changes, or errors in past filings are now easier for the government to catch instantly. USCIS now shares data with the IRS and DMV. Your immigration case is no longer reviewed by USCIS alone. It now gets cross-verified with other government systems. This includes your tax returns, driver's license data, employment history, and benefit usage across different agencies. If one agency sees something that doesn't match, like a missing job record or different address, your file is flagged. USCIS has publicly stated that data inconsistencies are now treated as high-risk indicators during background screening. The new public charge rule is stricter than ever. Trump's 2020 public charge rule has been revived and made even stricter under the Secure America Act. Now, even temporary use of Medicaid, food stamps, or housing assistance could count against you during immigration review. Your financial stability must be proven through work history, income verification, and lack of recent public benefit use. Unenrolling from benefits today won't erase your history. Officers are now trained to review the past, not just the present. Affidavits of support must be airtight. Sponsors face new pressure to prove that they can support the immigrant without relying on public assistance. Form I-864 now requires clean, well-documented financials, including 3 years of taxes, job letters, and bank records. Weak sponsor applications are already one of the top reasons cases get denied, and that number is rising fast under H.R. 1. Even small gaps in job history or vague income records could now result in a request for evidence or outright denial. Who's at risk right now? Here are the groups being hit the hardest by the Secure America Act. Applicants with sealed or dismissed criminal charges. Those with any history of public benefit use. Individuals with unfiled taxes, under-the-table work, or fake work records. If your case falls into one of these categories, you should consult a licensed immigration attorney before submitting any new filings. Who might benefit from this law? Not all news is bad. If your records are clean and your paperwork is consistent, you may benefit from faster processing. The system now favors applicants who have clean criminal and immigration histories, can prove stable income and no benefit use, submit complete and well-documented filings. Officers are being pushed to rely more on automation and less on judgment, which speeds things up for strong cases. What documents you must prepare now? Every applicant, no matter what you're applying for, should be preparing a stronger file than ever before. You should have a valid passport, current or expired green card copy, 3 years of tax returns and W-2s or 1099s, employment verification, pay stubs, and proof of residence. If you've ever had legal issues, get an FBI background check or police clearance certificate before applying. The more complete your file, the less likely you'll face delays, RFEs, or denials in the new system. 4 things you should do immediately. 1. Fix your tax history. If anything is missing, amend and file immediately with a certified tax preparer. 2. Transition off public benefits. If possible, switch to private or employer health insurance and document the change. 3. Organize your financial documents. Make sure everything adds up: income, deposits, job letters, and rent payments. 4. Resolve any past legal issues. Don't guess, get a criminal history summary and review it with a lawyer. Final thoughts: the immigration system has been reset. The Secure America Act is already in effect, and it's changing everything about how immigration works in 2025. You're not just dealing with USCIS anymore. You're dealing with the IRS, DMV, and Homeland Security, all watching your case. The margin for error is now 0. But if your record is strong and your file is complete, you can still win. Take control now, because once your case is flagged, the damage may be hard to undo. If this video helped you understand the Secure America Act, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for future updates.